Who summons me? Who has summoned me? Let me see, is the mic working good? Mic's working good. Who has summoned me? I, the summoner of summonage. I don't even know how loud the music is. Nibba-dibba-da-doo, had a bad day. You take a look around. Alright, so I'm going to test my shaman again in solo arena.
Hello there.
Hello, Furious. I'm going to test it in that, and then we're gonna gear and grind out a demon hunter. We lost so much. We lost 200 rating. 200 rating. It's kind of ridiculous. Bing, 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 bing.
How you doing today?
Fan Flippy Flastic. Today's NBA draft day, so I gotta see what my team and what trades go on. So the stream will probably end by 5, so it's gonna be like a 5-hour stream. So I'm gonna watch the NBA draft.
You think Zach Edey will be #1 pick?
No. Ain't no way. You gotta be trolling. Okay, you know what I think's gonna happen? I think the Hawks are gonna take Zachariah, Rozier, whatever, Zach, or whatever. I think the Wizards will probably either take Alex Sarr or Klingon. I think the Houston Rockets will trade their pick. And I think if Alex Sarr isn't picked at 3 or at 2, that either the Portland Trailblazers will use their
I don't
picks
really follow
to move up.
basketball, so I have no clue.
No, I thought you were trolling. Because Zach Edey, they're trying to... I don't really follow college basketball, but they're saying, like, Zach Edey, he's a big man, but they think the center that would go before Zach Edey would be, like, Klingon. So, the top pick is supposed to be Zachariah Rashid, whatever his name is. Like, let me see here. Let's go with that mock draft. LeBron James. There's no way he's making it out of the first round. That's 2 hours. All these like 2 hours. Go with images. So this is what they think is going to happen. All right, they're going to say this guy is going to go first. Alex Sarr, they're going to get this guy. They're saying Alex Sarr is going to go 2, which I don't know. He might go 2. I think he's going to land at 3. Yeah, see, this is their projection. The first pick, they're gonna get Zach Rishache. I don't say his name. The Hawks will pick him. That's what they think. They think the Wizards are going to pick him. Then they think that Houston Rockets gonna go with Reed Shepherd. Now these guys, I don't really care about any of these guys. But this is the center, the other center, right? And then Zach Edey is gonna be way down here. I don't know why they're saying Blazers. They don't even think Zach Edey's gonna be a first rounder. I don't know why they're saying that we're gonna take Jacoby Walter. I mean, I would rather take someone else. But if Alex Sarr. So many fucking French people today are in this year's draft. Yeah, I'm really into NBA. It's like the only sport. That's because Oregon only has professional basketball. We don't have baseball. We don't have football. We don't have any of that stuff. We have colleges of that stuff. Like, no idea what's going to happen, right? So, like, at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, they have Edey at 24. I don't know why. I was watching some of his highlights. That dude's a fucking beast in the paint. But they see something that I don't. A lot of things are going to happen during the trade, during the draft, right? So, like, as soon as they announce number one, they're going to either say, the number one pick... We have a trade. The Portland Trailblazers have traded blah, 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 and blah, blah for this first year's draft pick. So the first pick will go to the Portland Trailblazers, and they choose Alex Sarr. That's what I'm hoping. Or this team, the Hawks, keep it, go with Zachariah Richer, and then number 2 drops, and then Blazers are like, okay, we're going to trade our picks, our 7 and 14, and then give them a player for the second round pick so then they can pick Alex Sarr. But I mean, these are point guards, right? So people are saying Reed Shepherd's like the next Steph Curry. Like, this guy's the next Steph Curry. I have no idea what this dude's about. But Portland's picking Donovan Clingan. Like, no, let me show you Donovan Clingan highlights. This was made April. Let's see.
Cam Spencer, tremendous newcomer, transferred from runner pass. Inside, the ball movement leads to the Caravan bucket. You remember toys at home? Yeah. Oh, you're saying
all right, Clingan's the big dude right there. We already have, the Portland Trailblazers already have basically a center. When we trade Damian Lillard, we got DeAndre Ayton from the Phoenix Suns. So I don't know why they're saying that we're going to try to draft another center, unless they want to make DeAndre Ayton a power forward. You know, where he's just kind of like in the middle of the paint doing jumping shots while we have a big man in the center. Right, so we want Clingan because he's really good with passing. He's good paint defense. He's good at the rim. It's the big white dude right there. But the problem with Clingan is he doesn't play many minutes.
Did she text you, Raph, for a pop? So does Sacra. I know he's talking about going to visiting games and clinics, right? Going to Christian Berkeley here. They end up working on their offense.
And all this guy's highlights is just him in the paint.
And then focus more on defense during the season. Right now,
And it's college ball. I don't know how that's going to translate to the NBA since there's going to be people his size and bigger. He just looks like a Yusuf Nurkic to me. You know, who we got in a trade with the Phoenix Suns. We sent Yusuf Nurkic over. Like that's what the guy reminds me of. He reminds me of like a younger Yusuf Nurkic.
Talk about the second half. Stetson has outplayed UConn. Actually, forgive me, 25-25 here in the second half, but
Just 9 of them in the blowout victory over Stetson. Nice bounces. No foul call. Clingan gets a piece of it. Luke Hunger couldn't finish. Newton the other way in transition.
Now let me show you what and then if you kind of notice what Klingen's about, right?
This is too easy.
Dominant paint presence. He's not a shooter from outside. He doesn't shoot threes. He's got good passing. He has good vision, eye vision. He's a good screen setter. All right, and then you have this guy right here. You get Zach Edey, right? This guy is like a Mao Yang. He's that's him against Klingan right there. Klingan and him are going one-on-one.
score over length.
Everybody was looking forward to the
That's Klingan versus him, Zach Edey. Zach Edey in the black.
He's got a counter move. Edey with the left hand.
They're both the same size.
On that left hand right there. Take away the left shoulder.
One thing I just
Purdue.
Good defender can make threes. McGillis a good passer and pick and pop. Smith.
Jumbo jam. Zach Edey.
I mean, I don't know why Zach Edey's projected 24.
Downhill, Klingan coming over to try to help. And the great 1-2 combination there. Smith throwing it up. You got somebody 7'4", just throw it by the rim.
Brings a little juice to the floor, energy, and a good look at this kid. He's so
Spencer quick denied.
To me, it seems like Zach Edey's a better player.
They have 10 seconds to work with.
I mean, he's working Donovan Klingan, and Klingan's supposed to be going anywhere to from 1 to 7.
Canada dry. This is Canada juicy. Big fella. Oh my God, the stretch and cover.
Smith shifting gears. Feed it. Edey. Against
Yeah, the hooks.
Edey with the
He reminds me of like a smaller Yao Ming.
Back in big time.
Edey asking for it.
Much better pushing him out. Nice step.
Step through by Edey.
Dude, he's just dominating Klingan.
And a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, they are going to him, as Matt told all of us, every trip if they can. Look at the step through. Little up and under. Good gracious.
The fact that they think that Portland wants another center is mind-boggling to me.
They get right to the rim, too.
If there was a way we could find to get Alex Sarr, we need him because Alex Sarr is kind of like a Walmart version of Giannis Antetokounmpo, like a Walmart version. Same kind of build. He'll get big, runs the same way, plays the same way.
Moyer looks down low. He's going to drive it. Moyer the flip. Doesn't get the roll. Tip in by Edey, and Dan Hurley is beside himself.
Zach Edey, the best offensive rebounder in the country.
He said that they are the first family of basketball in America. Julie
The
said-
Portland Trailblazers do not need another point guard. We have Anthony Simons, Scoot Henderson, Shaden Sharp. We have we have way too many point guards.
Rocks the rim.
I mean, UConn is still beating Purdue, but it looks like the matchups with Edey against Klingan, Edey's doing way better.
Feed it to Gillis.
They're going to stay at home.
And he's just powerful, man. He's just pushing people around.
Have to go to the orthodontist. This is over.
Smith looking to drive in. 11 players on this roster from the state of Indiana. Edey is not one of them as he puts it down hard against Klingan. 71-56. UConn
The thing is, I don't know what's wrong. What's the downside with Edey?
Klingan did his job. Spencer did his job. Edey's got 2 more.
Why Zach Edey might shock everyone in the NBA draft? Okay. Let's see.
Is Zach Edey a top draft pick in the making, or is he destined to be labeled as just another bust? It's a question that has divided basketball fans for quite some time now. Despite the skepticism from some quarters, NBA executives seem to have a different perspective. So, is Zach Edey destined for greatness, or will he fall short of expectations? Let's get into it. Former Purdue center Zach Edey has been a polarizing figure among fans, with many questioning whether his impressive college performances will translate to success in the NBA. However, behind the scenes, there's a growing buzz surrounding Edey's potential. NBA executives are singing his praises, with some even touting him as a lottery pick or even a top 10 prospect,
Really?
citing his impressive analytics and skill set. So, what's the truth? Is Edey destined for greatness? Or is he just another player who will struggle to make an impact at the next level? His journey from a young Torontonian who liked baseball and hockey to a massive 6'10" 8th grader who had never touched a basketball is the stuff of legends. He didn't decide to try hoops until he grew to an impressive height of about 7'2" as a sophomore in high school. And even then, he went unnoticed, quietly switching to the esteemed IMG Academy in Florida. Despite being ranked as little as number 436 in his class by 24/7 Sports, he was hardly seen on the recruiting trail when he decided to commit to Purdue. However, nobody realized that Edey was going to change the course of underdog stories and rise to prominence in the collegiate basketball scene. Physically, Zach Edey is impossible to overlook. As an NBA draft prospect, however, he presents a more complex picture. Standing at 7'4" and weighing 300 pounds, Edey is like a Rorschach test. His potential varies widely depending on who you ask. The team with the most creative vision for him will dictate his draft position. As a polarizing figure in this draft, those who favor him see his massive size and impressive scoring ability in the paint, eyeing him as a mid to late first-round pick. Critics, however, focus on his defensive vulnerabilities and limited passing and face-up skills, placing him somewhere between the 30th and 45th pick as a reliable backup.
Can you guys hear it
Edey's
okay?
allure stems from his sheer size and his dominance in college basketball over the past 2 years. Standing tall enough to rival San Antonio Spurs rookie sensation Victor Wembanyama as the NBA's tallest player, Edey's 300-pound frame would also make him the league's heaviest player, surpassing Phoenix Suns' Yusuf Nurkic. His impressive stats and accolades, averaging 24 points and nearly 12 rebounds per game, and poised to be named National Player of the Year for the second consecutive season, paint a picture of a player who, in another era, would be a surefire lottery pick. However, with the NBA evolving into a fast-paced, long-range shooting game, college big men like Zach Edey are evaluated differently by scouts and GMs. The success of Denver Nuggets center Nikola Jokic and Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid has brought some renewed appreciation for big players, but their value lies as much in their point guard-like skills as their size. Jokic and Embiid are exceptionally skilled and able to play comfortably on the perimeter. In contrast, the traditional Edey-type center, which relies primarily on size and presence in the paint, is becoming nearly obsolete in today's NBA. Edey is indeed a throwback to a bygone era of basketball. He excels at using his immense size and strength to dominate the paint, draw fouls, and establish strong positions under the basket. Edey has a talent for offensive rebounding and putbacks, possesses a soft touch around the rim, and can effectively execute a right-handed jump hook with his back to the basket. Additionally, he's a reliable free throw shooter at 71.5%. However, in today's NBA, which emphasizes drive and kick strategies and requires players to be versatile threats facing the basket, Edey's lack of a perimeter game is a significant drawback. However, that almost obsolete status leaves room for the possibility that a team in need of size might prioritize Edey. Some coaches still value having a formidable screen setter and a reliable post scorer for specific situations. In this sense, Edey might find a kindred spirit in Zaza Pachulia. Listed at 6'11" and 270 pounds, Pachulia started every game for the 2017 championship-winning Golden State Warriors, taking most of his shots within 3 feet of the rim and serving primarily as a human shield to free up the Warriors' shooters. Despite being a second-round pick and playing for his 6th team by then, Pachulia's role was crucial. Yet the NBA's focus on transition offense and three-point shooting has only intensified since then, making it an even steeper climb for players like Edey to find their niche. If Edey has an edge, it's that there are relatively few quality centers in this year's draft. The University of Connecticut's Donovan Clingan, Baylor's Yves Missi, and the Frenchman Alexander Sarr, currently with the NBL's...
That was not
Wildcats,
Alexander
are
Sarr.
his main competitors. However,
That was
Sarr,
LeBron
Sarr,
James' son.
currently with the NBL's University of Connecticut's
That was-
Donovan
look.
Clingan, Baylor's Yves Missi, and the
This is LeBron James' son. They said this was Rashard. Bro. No one's saying anything about that in the comments?
Frenchman Alexander Sarr, currently with the NBL's Perth Wildcats, are his main competitors. However, none possesses Edey's unique combination of girth and efficiency around the rim. He excels as a prolific low-post scorer, leveraging his size to score over his left shoulder with a deft touch and capitalizing on putbacks off the offensive glass. His massive frame generates an almost unprecedented free throw rate, and he converts them at an above-average rate for a center. Despite his scoring prowess, Edey is a below-average passer who struggles to see the floor and make quick decisions when doubled. While his movement has improved, he remains a defensive liability in any coverage that requires him to venture outside the paint. Edey does appear to have slimmed down and toned his upper body, but in the NBA, he'll be up against athletes just as big and far more athletic. It's not that he can't be developed to play at the high post or initiate the offense with dribble handoffs, but he needs to become quicker and more agile. While he's improved at passing out of double teams, he might not face many because teams now look for players with true size to defend the likes of Embiid and Jokic, both of whom can dominate inside and step out to the three-point line. These players are big, mobile, have excellent hands, and possess strong ball handling skills.
I don't know
areas
about
where
that.
Edey still lags. Edey also hasn't shown any
Embiid is
shooting
not
range
that
outside of the
mobile.
paint, having attempted just 2 3-pointers this season and making only one of them. Even Brook Lopez entered the league with a reliable mid-range jumper. Yet, some NBA talent evaluators suggest that Edey's limited shot selection and ball handling could be a result of Purdue coach Matt Painter utilizing Edey's immense strength around the rim. His private workouts with NBA teams could significantly alter perceptions of his limitations and showcase his potential to adapt to the modern game. Where Edey could make his biggest impact is in reshaping how the NBA views massive centers. Historically, when faced with no clear-cut choice, NBA teams often opt for bigger, stronger players. Edey, as the most efficient, biggest, and strongest center in recent memory, could challenge this norm. Should he struggle in the NBA, it might set a precedent among talent evaluators that being too enormous can be a disadvantage in today's game. As one scouting director noted,
Okay, here we go. We're into arena now. I don't like this. Boppity bop bop. Bop ba. I don't know why we need food and water. Hunter. That's not good. Yep, you did. Control is a wonderful thing. You want Major Hunter? After bubble. This guy fucking serious? Let's go, DK. Unless you want to. Unless you want mage. Unless you want that mage. He's not saying a word, too. That's funny. Dude. Sorry, Madabarian. Hunter. And switch Pally after bubble. He wants DK. I might lose this one. How did that not happen? Shit. I got repped. Damn it, dude. Fuck. And of course lose a fucking mage. We lose it. That mage is so bad. Go mage. That guy cost me a 6-0. Really? Fucker. That guy cost me so much. And he lost a lot. That sucks. Who gained points with me? The healer. This guy tied, didn't get anything out of it. Yeah. Is that enough conquest though to get my headpiece? Because I have to switch a piece over. Your throat sore. Yeah, is it 875? So that might be 25 conquest away. Yeah, 25 more conquest. Don't give me. What was the video? All right, we're gonna do Donovan Klingon. Klingon. Not Klingon. Don Ovan Klingon. Okay, this is only a minute long. Here's Donovan Klingon.
UConn was the first team to go back-to-back for the NCAA title in well over a decade,
And I'm gonna
one of
cue.
the only players that was a key cog for both of those UConn teams is Donovan Klingon. In the first year, Klingon played a crucial
man.
backup role to dominant college big man Adama Sanogo, but this year, Klingon stepped in.
I've
and
had
became
those
a dominant
tonsil
player in his own
stones
right,
where I'm like,
becoming a
what's in my
source
throat?
as a
And there's like
defensive
a
anchor
white
and much
chunk
improved
comes
back
out.
to the basket
Like a
scorer
white
as
chunk.
well.
I only got it when I was
His winning
younger.
pedigree mixed with his
When I was a
impressive
teenager,
size and perceived defensive versatility has put him near the top
it
of
felt like it
draft
was right
boards for the
here.
2024 NBA draft.
There's like these
And today
white,
we're going to break down why exactly
almost like
Klingon deserves to be
peanut
this highly touted of a prospect, or if
density.
he deserves that level of hype at all.
it was
We're going
white.
to take a look at his pros, his cons, and see where Klingon fits in the grand scheme of the 2024 NBA draft. So with all that, let's get into it. So starting out with Klingon's interior scoring. He has vastly improved this aspect of his game over the past year, where it would be valid to say it's actually some degree of a weapon for him. You know, people like to point out that the back to the basket big is irrelevant in the modern NBA, and to some degree that has some truth to it, but it isn't true entirely. Yes, we have a new crop of big men like Wemby, for example, that have a higher degree of guard skills than bigs in the past, but it isn't as though more interior-oriented bigs are gone. Let's take a look at the last 8 teams left in the playoffs this year. You have about a 50-50 mix of modern stretch bigs versus traditional. Chet, Jokic, Miles Turner, and arguably Al Horford are stretch bigs, while Jared Allen, Isaiah Hartenstein, Derek Lively, and Rudy Gobert are more traditional back to the basket, in the paint guys. So it clearly isn't all about shooting. Shooting helps and can make a good player more dynamic, but it doesn't make a player undraftable if they can't do it. When it comes to what Klingon actually does well here, there's a few things he should be able to do at the NBA level. Firstly, what he primarily will be doing is play finishing. Klingon is going to be the guy that receives dump-off passes and catches lobs, and he should be an elite threat at doing so. We see it regularly with the aforementioned Derek Lively, for example, a player who went later than Klingon is expected to go, but has been a massive presence for the Mavs on their run to the finals by providing that outlet for shot creators to dish to, both on dump-off passes and on lobs. He's strong on the interior and should easily be able to finish over defenders for dunks on a regular basis, just like he did in college. He additionally has shown good growth as a self-creator in the post. It's relatively rare that traditional type bigs will regularly be thrown the ball in the post with the express goal to back a defender down these days, but there are occasions where it happens, and having that ability to create and score on a post-up just makes a player a little more dangerous than he would be without that ability. He still isn't great as far as footwork and doesn't have an incredible bag as far as post moves go, but he's got great hands and can finish, so there's definitely a lot to like here, even if there is also still quite a bit of room to grow. So Klingon has been billed by some as a potential stretch big. Other than the fact that he made a couple this year and showed some willingness to shoot them, I don't see any sort of stretch big unless we're considering anyone a stretch big these days. Other than the fact that he actually shot some threes, he still didn't shoot many, and the ones that he did shoot, he didn't really make. He can't be considered a stretch big any more than like Zach Edey can. We've seen hints of it in practice, but neither showed that they could shoot at the college level. Now, do I think he could develop the ability to hit a jumper? Yeah, absolutely. I see no reason why he shouldn't be able to make a mid-range at a decent clip in the NBA level almost immediately, and eventually possibly have some three-point shooting in his game. But the fact that some people seem to think that right now, at this point in time, he has some sort of untapped skill as a shooter just doesn't appear to be true. He's like a 50% free throw shooter and has shown zero success as a shooter in college. As a positive, his form seems to be solid and repeatable. He just doesn't seem to make most things, so with some work, it may happen, but you can say that about anyone. All in all, shooting is currently still a weakness for Klingon. So, like much of what I said with Zach Edey, you don't really ask for much out of a traditional back-to-the-basket big man as a passer. All that you really ask for is the ability to handle pressure in the post and then subsequently deliver the ball to a shooter around the perimeter or a cutter in the lane. Klingon does that pretty effectively. He does not struggle in handling pressure in the post and adapts well to a variety of defenses thrown at him, whether it be off a double team or simply searching to find an open man. As I mentioned, there really isn't a ton to say here. He isn't a liability, and for the most part, he makes good passes. He's not Nikola Jokic, but no big man really is or should ever be asked to be. Just go out there and make the right read when seeing a variety of defenses, and you're good to go. Klingon should be able to do that. Now, in Klingon's defense, you know how I mentioned the other 8 conference semifinal bigs in the interior scoring section of this video? The reason I brought them up isn't just to show that shooting isn't the be-all end-all for a modern big, but also to show what they have in common, and that is, with the exception of Jokic, who is an anomaly, they are all fantastic, versatile defensive players. That type of big makes a huge difference having them on the court versus off as a defensive anchor. Klingon projects to be that type of big on the defensive end, In fact, this clearly projects to be his best trait overall. He may just be the best difference maker on the defensive end in this entire draft. You certainly start with his size as a 7'2" big man with a 7'7" wingspan. That is imposing to say the least, but it's more than just size. If it were all size, then Zach Edey would be going over Klingon, but he almost certainly will not be. That is, of course, down to the other things on the defensive end that Klingon does well. First thing would be anticipation and timing. Klingon's rotations are extremely sharp. He's very rarely out of position, and because of that, opposing teams have trouble finding opportunities to get clean looks off anywhere near him. He uses every bit of the size he has to contest, including things like going straight up to contest without fouling. Additionally, most people project him to be a very switchable big around the perimeter. As for me, I think he theoretically should be very switchable, but I'm not as high on his switchability as many others are. His lateral quickness is good, but it's not as though he's going to be locking up guards on a switch. He should be competent, but if there was an aspect of his defense I do think he still needs some degree of work on, it would be that. That being said, I still stand by the fact that I think he is an exceptional defender and has the potential to get even better. For a high-end comparison for Klingon, I like his top-end potential to look something like Robert Parrish. Now, keep in mind his offensive game does have to come along a little bit for him to hit this level, but the mold that Parrish was in is the same mold that Klingon would fill in the modern NBA. Parrish was a solid offensive player and definitely more refined as Klingon as far as post moves go, but the majority of his offense came from being set up by others regardless, which is the role that Klingon will likely fill. Parrish was well renowned for his hands and awareness, being able to catch most of those ridiculous passes someone like Bird would deliver, and Klingon also has good reputation for catching and finishing dump-offs. Their main similarity does come on the defensive end, however. Parrish was consistently a presence in the paint, locking things down and being a true defensive anchor for 3 championship teams in Boston, and Klingon has filled much of the same role in college for UConn. Add on the fact that they are both about 7'1", 7'2", with an impressive wingspan and similar mobility, and you're looking at a pretty similar player, all things considered. Now, once again, this is a high-end comparison. There's no guarantee that even in his prime, Donovan Klingon will be averaging 20 points per game like Parrish was able to, but if he refines his post-game a bit and ends up playing with an elite distributor, I don't see why that wouldn't be a possibility either. So, for my final conclusion here, I have to say, I see the appeal in Donovan Klingon for what he is. He seems like, to me, a very high floor prospect that will bring a ton to any competitive team. I project him as a likely day one starter and should have a long career in the NBA as a rim protector and play finisher. My only concern comes in when people start discussing taking him top 3. I don't see the value there for the teams currently sitting in the top 3. Atlanta could use a big, but Sarr seems like decidedly the more high potential prospect, which I think is what they need. If I were them, I would lean there. Washington just needs potential in general, not necessarily a high floor piece that would best fit on a win now roster. Houston's number 3 and they have Şengün. I wouldn't love their fit together, and the Spurs at number 4 have Wemby. While it would be a fun defensive scenario to have both Wemby and Klingon in the paint, I think the Spurs need a guard more than that. The problem comes down to this. Do you take a guy like Klingon this high if you're a team that isn't ready to compete? He'll make you marginally better, for sure, but the star potential doesn't seem to be there. My favorite fit for Klingon is a little further down. I think he fits perfectly with Memphis at 9.
Oh,
They
Memphis.
have an elite superstar if he could just stay on the court, and a great second option. Get that true defensive stopper in the paint, and you're looking at a phenomenal
I don't know.
combination.
What do you think? Who do you think is
Don't
better?
particularly-
What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right one. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. The thing is, the draft this year isn't really that great. Like the players in the draft, none of them are prospect to be superstars. You never know; there could be a diamond in the rough. This isn't like a draft like it was last year. Like Wemby and Scoot Henderson and all those dudes. But like, it's one of those ones where it's like maybe someone good can come out of it. Like it's supposed to be like one of the pretty bad draft year, but who knows, right? You could get like Reed Shepherd could be like an amazing player. Sarr could fill out and just be completely dominant, and way better than Giannis. You never know, right? The way college basketball is compared to NBA basketball, you can never tell who will flourish and who will falter. Ba 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 ba. Average wait time 3 minutes. Let's hope we get into another solo arena where it was just like the one we were in. I would have gone 6-0, but the mage fucking flopped over and died. He go poo poo. He fall down, he die. And I knew it too. I was like, ugh, really? You know what I hate about weather change? All right, so it was like 85, 90 degrees, right? Pollen count was high. The pollen count was high and all that stuff. And then the clouds roll in, and now it's down to the 70s. So the clouds roll in, it brings the pollen down lower, right? The air's thicker, cooler, and it really messes with my allergies. So like the day I woke up, my chest was like burning and like always feels like I have a chest cold. There's always tightness right here, and then including the fact that I have heartburn or acid reflux crap and stomach issues, right? So it's like a whole thing. And I'll tell you one thing, they always say that the reason why people have anxiety and the panic disorders and all that, it's all gut related. It's all stomach issues. A healthy gut makes a healthy mind. They even said scientifically that the stomach is connected to the brain, right? So that's why when you eat something good and your stomach feels good, then you feel good, right? So if your stomach is in shambles all the time, your brain will be in shambles all the time. That's why they recommend exercising and eating right. Why that always usually helps people overcome chronic anxiety or stuff like that. So I'm going to start looking into drinking better water. I'm always drinking seltzer and bubbly water. I'm going to start eating fruits for breakfast instead of donuts and random waffles and cereal. I'm going to make sure I eat 3 times a day and not do the whole thing like, oh, when I wake up, I'll eat, and then I'll wait all day and then eat during dinner. Because that just screws up your metabolism. If you eat more but less amounts, it jumpstarts your metabolism, you lose weight, you feel better. And I got to start doing that stuff. I felt the best mentally that I ever have when I was going through really bad depression, anxiety when I was a teenager. What got me out of that and made me feel better than I ever was when I was jogging to everywhere I was going, right? And then I started riding a bike. But when I started getting active and I started jogging, because I always have that. I would always when I was younger, I'd always have that. Before I never had it, right? And then at a certain age, I started feeling a certain way. And the way I got over it, like I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to leave. I was like big open areas bothered me. I wasn't a fan of big cities and tall buildings. And I didn't want to go and do anything, right? So I forced myself to start running and jogging to places to get there. To get there faster was the whole concept of it. Okay, if I jog or I ride a bike, I'll get there faster. And then I can deal with what I'm dealing with, right? So without knowing it, with me jogging places, it got my body active, and I was noticing that I could run farther, longer periods of time. I had more energy. and I started slimming down. There's a whole big giant life change. And we're a culture right now of people that feel like we need to take stuff for instant gratification. Like if it doesn't instantly make you feel better, then we feel bad, right? So we think like, oh, there's a magic pill you can take that will immediately make you feel better, and if it doesn't, then all hope is lost, and blah 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 blah. And the thing is, if you actually put work into it and push through, you always feel better in the outcome, in the end. Always. And people always get those things in their brain where they think, you know, I get them sometimes where you're sitting there going, there's no hope, nothing's changing, I don't this and this and this. And you just feel that like dread, right? And whenever I feel that, I always do this. I always go, it just never stays the same. This feeling will go away in a couple of days. Push through it, you'll be fine. And of course it does. But I've always been worried about taking SSRIs. And I want to try a different route. I want to try eating different foods, exercising, and going that route before I try any over-the-counter medications that mess with my chemicals in my brain. I want to naturally get my chemicals right. Right? So I've been starting to take vitamins, like multivitamins, everyday multivitamins. I need to start taking vitamin D3. I don't get much sun, believe it or not. Alright, we should get this queue sometime soon. We've been in 17 minutes and it's an average wait of 10 to 12. I just want to get this headpiece and put on the bracers. Okay. And then try gearing out the Demon Hunter and playing around with him. Because those dudes are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. This guy has... Oh. His full set. But he has no PvP stats. Why is he in PvP gear, but he doesn't do any PvP? So I was looking into this thing. So my daughter has this bed, right? It's kind of like a bunk bed, but it's not a bunk bed. The bed's up top, right? And then there's nothing underneath. Someone's up, and there's a bed, and there's nothing underneath. It's got stairs to it. And we're thinking about just getting rid of that bed. And looking into one of those wall beds. When you mount a bed to a wall and it just comes down. You push it back up. So there's a lot of room. Could be an interesting project. Healing. Oh, he's healing these things. Is my chat dead? Testing it. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Oh. Bible Hunter. The servant of the Black Prince. Black Talon Watcher. That stupid whelp doesn't it realize I can clearly see it following me? What whelp? What are you talking about? I don't see no whelp. Bros. We're getting those queues again where it's like, oh yeah, average 13 and then in the queue for 25, 30 minutes. It's starting out like this again. Do 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 of Israel. Dude, why am I still stuck at 45% on this? Toy reward, a glorious pendant. Oh. Conquest and 70. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. We're so far in the queue, and if I get into a regular battleground and lose, and it's like, will I still be in the arena queue? I don't know. How do you get this one? Like shadow version. Oop. So I got all of them now, right? Yeah, this guy. That's cool. Ew. Those are ugly ass horns. Yeah, I wouldn't wear that anyways. He has no fur. I don't understand. Go with spikes. I don't know. What do you think is better? This one? That was okay, I guess. Kind of reminds me of the Netherland crap. Oh, I do kind of enjoy this one more. mean, I'm glad we got a gold back, though. Let me see for mounts. Have any cheap mounts that I don't have? Already known. Wait, what's this one? Oh, the Poseidon one. Oh, you can buy this thing? I mean, I had the Panthers. You can buy... That's expensive. I bought that when it was super cheap. That's cool. The sand dune. Ew. Ew. Dude, I made these. I could still make them. I can't believe they're still that expensive. This is 4 million gold for this thing. Holy shit. I don't know what's going on with this queue time, boys. I am sorry. Just kidding, there it is. Just gotta, you know, complain enough and boom, bang. You got it. I like this guy's outfit. Alright, we're not getting into this one. And it's gonna put us right in the front of the queue, right? Told you. Wait, is it loading up this? I think I need to... I don't know. It's showing... Rookie sets. Come on. Are you telling me all the DPS are AFK? I mean, I get it was a 20-minute queue time plus, but still. Oh my goodness. This one might be it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. You want that warrior, baby? But where's that, Hellstone at, man? I'll move it there. I don't know about this. I mean, we're all the same rating, so that might be good. I gotta play biatch mode. Get it. The fuck was he doing? Was there any fears? Did you guys notice any fears being produced? It was just train me the whole time. Shaman, 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 shaman. Okay. They don't love me like I love you. Alright. They don't understand who I am. Guy fucking serious, dude? Dude, get the fuck off me, bro. It's the healer, dude. This healer's the problem. Can this dragon even fucking heal? I'm gonna put money that it's the dragon healer. I got the priest, so you're gonna see a little differentness here. Focus, rat. Go in. Let's go. Come on, man. Dude! Who's winning every match? The warrior? No. It's these fucks. I gotta win everything right now. I'm gonna lose rating again. No element. Oh, shut up. You were feared. Ah, fuck me. Bro. Oh, fuck yourself. Dude. Fucking warrior, man. Just stays on me the whole time. When he says focus a target, he means focus a target. Dude, charge, leap, stun, hammer, silence. Like, they are fucking ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Dude, you just stand in one spot, move forward! Holy shit! This fucking priest healer is so stupid. Moving on. What is this guy doing, bro? Fuck's this warlock at? The fuck? I'm dead here. I'll take anything, man. I'll go fuck. I'll take a little bit of everything. I lost rating, but fucking who cares? I'm gonna switch out my pieces here now. It's fucking Gangrel. I love it when they just give me nothing, but melee, dude. Melee was my favorite. Absolute. Elemental, where's this headpiece right here? Okay. Better, way better. It is better. It is better. Better it is. I guess, right? Alright, let's queue again. Look at that. See, still 45%. I think that shit's broken. Right back, baby. I don't know if you can hear the music or not. Let's play it. Oh, just in time. Look at that. Of course. Better be insta-Q. Oh, you fucking bastard. Oh, Jamie. Thank you for the follow. Hey, thank you, brother. Oh, you noticed me. You were the warrior? Nice, dude. Well, that makes sense. A lot of warriors notice me. Because of Swift, yeah. Yeah, it was fun. The last match, I went almost 6-0. Trying to grind back up, man. Hit the good old Gladiator. They gave Shamans, I think it was last season, Burrow. I've been complaining forever that they didn't give anyone a Shamans an out, like a block or anything like that. But Burrow really doesn't save you, man. If you're fully dotted in your Burrow, you can die underground. Yeah, it was a good game. It was fun. I lost points, but that's the life of a shaman, man. Get set up with just nothing but melee. They'd always just go shaman, so you have to try to find a way to, you know, just LOS as much as possible. Yeah, no, all I'm getting is melee, man. So I have to play passive, and then you get those healers, right? They're like, doing damage. Like, bro, either I go out there and I tank damage, and you can't heal me, or I pop out when you need me. And it sucks when you get in a solo. Like when I got up to 2400 and doing 2500 rating, the matchmaking system, they were giving me healers that were 1700 rated. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I was literally 2 to 3 games off from solo Gladiator, and the 3 matches they gave me in a row were 1700 rated healers, and then they gave me one that was 2400, 2500 healers, but the DPS were all 1800, and I'm like, I got a 2400 MMR rating. What is going on? Come on, come with me. Come on, come on. Yeah, run back. See what I mean? Yeah. Don't know nothing else for you, brother. There we go. I love that when you come up from underground, it does damage. That's my favorite. And it stops you. I'll be tuning in for a while. That was clean. Burrow's cool ability. It is pretty cool. Yeah, man, go ahead. I appreciate the follow. Come around more often. I live stream on Kick as well, and I'm trying to get my views up on Kick so I can get... I'm partnered with them already, but... You know, do my thing here. We stream every day, man. It'd be awesome to have you guys come by. Yeah, I'll get back into that too. Alright, let's see what we do against this warrior. It's probably gonna be the same shit, right? They're like, go hunter, and it's like, okay. That was probably the stupidest shit I've ever seen right there. I'm not gonna let this guy do that. Oh, I'm rooted. We're gonna like this. I'm gonna get him into a stun. Nope. I'm burrowing. Oh, we're fucked. Fuck. No way that didn't do anything. This healer, man. This fucking healer just standing away from him. I don't know, man. But I did bring the warrior to him. He did use his shocky wave. That fucked us. Ugh. These guys are gonna go. Who are we gonna go on? The hunter or the shaman? This is gonna be an interesting match. I have to play passive here because they're just running. I'm running. I'm a runner. I'm a track star. I'm gonna do the same bullshit here. Dude, the fact that he can do that, like... that he can charge me from there is ridiculous. Keep following me, bro. Just keep following me, bro. That's all I had to do, man. Just run. I told you I had to be passive. I had to just run. That's all we had to do. And then let the marksman hunter do the damage as he's chasing. A lot of hunters do that, man. They're just blindly chasing. Do it again. Dude, this is so fucking stupid. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I'm following. I'm stupid. I don't know what happened there. Mumwrath, thanks you, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Oh, we gotta get these last ones here. That's a follow. The raid. Thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate that. Alright, this warrior, I don't think this is the first time I got him on my team. I think he's just gonna train. I don't know who he's gonna train, but This monk seemed pretty easy to deal with. Let him do his running. Monk, the hunter's gonna come right now. Oh, he turtled immediately. I'm dead. I don't know what this fucking healer is doing, man. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what he's doing. Well, there's more lost points unless I win this. Alright, I'm just running. I'm just running. I'm dead, bro. Oh, whatever. Nothing but melee, man. Just brain dead targeting. It didn't matter how much I ran. Didn't matter how much I ran. Okay, I'm gonna try something else here, I think. Since everything in its mother's melee, might as well join the party. Warriors are really good right now, too. Like, I'm seeing them everywhere. They're pretty damn good. Not so much devastation, but all right, what do we got here? Really? I'm missing something here. What item am I missing? This right here. Okay, I need to change solo arena ladder. This guy's spec. All night elf too. So I need to switch it out the headpiece anyways. What I'm seeing here. I need to get the Lifebound boots. Whatever the fuck this is, I'm getting these. Passive, what's this one? Slash all enemies. Okay. Trying to think where I'm gonna put this. Oh, a spectral sight is a must. Well, that's a 30-minute cooldown. I think he's getting cooldown. That's the big. Okay. And then chaotic. This one's switched. don't know if that's the play. I don't know. Go with that one. Where's my retreat at? Oh, I need to change this. Okay, I was wondering where it was at. I was like, where the fuck is my other shot? Right here. R5. Okay, scale it up a bit. If you guys can see it. A little bit bothers me. I don't like it being that far. About there, I guess. Focus cage. I don't think I have that anymore. Okay, that goes away because I'm not using that right now. Okay. Let's go get the new headpiece. I need a foresight. So I need to get gear. Alright, this thing right here. I have plenty of tokens. Matter of fact, I'm almost out of them. See, and I need another one too. Let's see if I get fast ones. Since it's a brand new queue. And there's so many people that are 1500 rating. Oh, what weapon enchants should I get? Enchanted Sophic. If this doesn't go well, we'll go Warrior too. It's easy to gear out these characters, man. Alright, I want Leech. Mastery and Leech. Sophic. Not gonna buy the big ones though. This one right here, these ones. What these? Two. And then bracers, add a chance. It needs to be Leech. 200 Leech. Fuck that. $125. 100. 75. I'll buy one of these. Alright, and then chest. Accelerated agility. Belt clasp. I'm not gonna get that one yet. What is this? Pants? Oh, did I get that for my show? I think I did though. Agility, strength. Agility, strength, stamina. Which one is it? It also says stamina. What enchant do people use here? It's 177. This one. Right here. Boots. Plain Strider. I don't need the big one though. This is all green gear, so there's no reason to put anything else on it, so. Oh, chest piece. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I'm not touching that one. I'm not putting that on there. No, I queued. Why is it not letting me queue? Oh, it's down here. My queue clock's somewhere else. Cage, stun, all that fun stuff. I just gotta get comfortable with this guy. That's it. Like, I don't, like with my shaman, I don't need to look down at my keys. With this guy, I need to look down at my keys. This is gonna be great. This guy is completely geared out and stuck in this bracket. No, he's not. This dude's got a shit ton of health. Rogue. Fuck is he at? Nice. Oh no. Predators? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Rogue. You want Arms or Fury? This Rogue, yo, Rogue. Oh my god. Where's my mouse at? Ain't good, man. We're gonna lose this. I don't know why this trinket's moved. This Rogue's a problem. And this is not a good place for me with my shaman or my rogue or my blah, 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 you know? What? shit, pull me in. Not good. Kill the rogue? Come on! Thank you, Jesus. Did not want to lose that rogue, man. And I need to know my rotations better, to be honest with you. Just be honest with you. Handbow is so bad. Who's Handbow? Is that the name of the rogue? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Really? Where were you at going rogue, bro? Where was Mr. Go Rogue? Who said that go rogue? He's so bad. Go for healer. Try kill healer. Go healer. Catch off guard. Dude, that rogue was so bad, dude. There was no saving him. What was that even that MMR had anyways? I didn't even see it. What did it give me? I need that so I can get these boots. They're made for walking. These ones. Legs, chest, shoulders, feet slot right here. Doing so well too. It's the life-bound ones, right? Sean, thank you very much for the follow. Sean after dark. Okay, greatly improve the comfort of your gear, allowing you to focus. Guess that's the focus one. Which one was that? When you're above 90% or something. Which one was that? Fuse, the essence of decay, that's not it. Which one? I appreciate that again, Sean. Thank you. Well above 90. This right here. This is what I need. Blue silken lining. Let me just track this. So I need blue silken lining. What do they use? The versatility. Okay, so versatility. mastery. Okay, so I need humorous, harmorous, and blue silken lining. Blue silking lining. Blue silk. Blue silk. Alright. And then harmonious. Harmonious. What was that? It was harmonious. This stuff, right? Yeah, but it was a regent maybe? No, it wasn't armor. It was item, no. Consumables maybe? No. Glyph. Trade goods, harmonious. Here I am, this stuff. Pretty sure massive harmonious. Alright, and then I need crystal spine fur. Oops, too many S's. How many of that? 4? Frostbite scales. I need 13 of these. My goodness, they're expensive. And then resilient leather. I was right. No. Okay, 150. Right, now I just need that spark. I need awakening. Post you. Ain't no way someone's buying that thing. Keep that for myself. I need 2 awakening. I'm gonna get rid of this dream one. It's just gonna confuse me. And then we will be right back. I need my set piece bonus. That's what's really, really hurting. So I need... I'll go buy the pants. I'm gonna buy the green pants. Is it the chest piece? No, it's the chest piece. Pretty sure it's the chest piece, right? Where are you at? Right here. Yeah, it's the chest piece. Little haste versatility. So I can put this actually on it. That's long. These are long gone, man. These are seasons of old. Alright, I'll be right back. Guys, don't forget to follow the channel. I also stream on Kick. Another follow there. We're almost at 400 500, close to 500. Legitimate, non-botted followers. Ow. It should be an insta-Q. Excuse me. Should be. Nobody wants to see us together. Nobody knows. Do. Should be a pretty fast Q. What is my 4-set bonus get me? Let's see here. What are we trying to get? Blade Dance automatically triggers Throw of Gavel, primary target damage. So there we go. And the 4-1 is Throw of Gavel reduces immediate reloading down by 2 seconds. And the hunt damage effect over time lasts 6 seconds longer. So yeah, that's something we have to get. So head, shoulders, toes, gloves, pants.
Oh.
I also need to get 2 sparks. Blade Dance will immediately put blades on them. That's for the 2 set. Nobody wants to see them together. Nobody ever knows. That's critical 300K. I don't know when this Q's gonna pop, but hopefully it's soon. You talk about it, you complain about it, eventually it works. Agility and strength plus stamina. Nobody wants to see us together. Nobody, no. I gotta get that macro. That. See, do I have it over here? Like, it's a scroll wheel macro. Now, as soon as I have my mouse and I do this, it immediately puts it down. Kind of like with Death Knights with the AMS, you know, like that. Puts it down immediately when we have it. That one's a big one. What is the damage dealer? Alright, let's pop to you. Am I, what kind of elf am I? Am I a knight? I'm a blood elf, right? Alright, in 2 hours, the NBA draft starts. Feminine Divine. I gotta see what she's doing. Getting old though. Gotta read that belly button. Let's see, NBA draft. Is it F5? 8 p.m. ET. Eastern time. So that's 5 for Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. Nobody wants to see us together. Nobody never knows. I'm trying to get me on a spare thing.
I know I don't have huge suffer of anxiety. Somebody had recommended that I start.
I wonder if there's magnesium in my daily vitamin. There it is. About flippin' dippin' Tizyme. I'm just gonna have to stick onto him, something. You want lock? Lock? Don't yell at me. Bro. Why would you cyclone? Okay. This guy was cycloning the kill target. Like, Rogue is squishy. Rogue. These guys are dog shit, man. Absolutely fucking poop. And this guy is fucking stupid. Never hiding from me. I can see him in the dark in stealth the whole time. What is he doing? Lock. Dude, bullshit. Okay. They're all useless. A warrior. I mean, I don't have a 4-set. My gear's shit, but still, I mean, they're not doing anything. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Am I just not getting healed? Is that it? Yo. Shouldn't be fucking flopping that hard. gosh, dude. I got that fucking kick in there, though. I feel like I'm not getting healed. That's what it feels like. Like I'm not getting healed at all. I don't like it. And I need more gear, too. Better gear. Figure it out. Warrior. Fuck! I'm dead. Fucking idiots, dude. They can't figure it out, man. They can't figure it out, man. I can't either, though. Can I just get a stupid win? I mean, just once. I feel like I should just be going shaman just to get the conquest and send it over. Like that just seems like the ideal way to do this. Send more over from my shaman. Pre-made boxes. Oh, I just spent it on a headpiece, didn't I? Yeah, dude. Well, I think we're done for World of Warcraft anyways for a bit. Nobody wants to see me together. Nobody no. We're gonna move on to Overwatch or something, I think. Let's switch this stuff up. By the way, I'm ending the stream over on YouTube. If you guys want to come over and hang out, you can come at kick.com/elemental Elemental Cutie. Or you can come over to Twitch, whatever you prefer. I prefer Kick, but you know, if you don't mind watching ads, then head on over to Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna go end it over here on YouTube. Where's my YouTube bar at? There it is. Alright. If you want to watch the stream, head on over to kick.com/elemental cutie or head over to Twitch.